A cold dish. This movie is on Uchena Bonabo TV, and the movie, if you just Moody, then as well as Mercy, and we also have Paul Vicks. Now, this movie is quite interesting. Let me give you, a quick recap of it. It talks about a young man who is so much in love with his girlfriend was about to propose, but the best friend was like, well, you know what? Are you sure about this? It's not too early. Why do you think this is the best time or best choice? What do you think? What about, have you done medical checkup, so to be sure that you guys are compatible? They did a medical checkup in his hospital, only to find out that, oh, you guys are ASAS. Nah, this marriage cannot hold. You guys cannot get married because your children are highly going to be SS. Omo, this guy did everything in his power to prevent his best friend from getting married to this woman, but nope, the marriage was about to get hold on. They got married years later. The pregnancy wasn't coming, miscarriages was happening, and of course the friend has to remind them that, you know what, there's another way we can do this. You can have another person who is not AS to get you pregnant. Only for this couple to find out one day that they had to go to a hospital to do a thorough medical checkup again to be sure that what exactly is going on, to find out that, well, there was a mistake in the medical report. They were both AA, not AS, as indicated by their best friend or the guy's best friend. So they confronted him, find out what exactly was the problem, only for him to confess and say, well, this was a revenge. This was an attack. He has been planning for years because of this woman, Mercy. She disgraced him when they were in high school. He made fun of him. He rejected him. So he has been planning since ages to get his pound of flesh back. A cold dish. This is what this movie is about. So basically, it talks about a young guy who is jealous and planning to get his pound of flesh back, or trying to take revenge on the woman that rejected him when they were in school back in the day. Basically, how can you keep these grudges for years? So yeah, that's what this movie talks about. Let's talk about the cast quickly. Let's talk about Mercy. Mercy has been in this game or acting scene for a while now. She has been off the screen for a while as well. So this is actually her comeback movie. I'm not sure, I'm guessing, but you guys can correct me in the comment section if I am wrong. This is actually her comeback movie or her comeback screen time. So a lot of people are really happy to see her back. Hopefully, thanks to Uchenna Bunabo for bringing her back. And she did an amazing well. Her performance in this movie was actually very good. She was the she played the wife who was in dire need of a child and had to put her frustration at the husband. And she actually showed a lot of emotion. I really like that for her. She actually put a very good performance, like I said, in this movie. So her comeback performance in all rounds was actually really, 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 really good. She did an amazing well in this movie. So I'm sure she's going to get more roles, either from Uchenna Bunabo Productions or another production. We can't tell for now. But this one, she did an amazingly well. And let's talk about Moody. Moody, he tried. He actually tried, guys. Yeah, he did try because he has to act as a supporting husband. He showed that he loved the wife despite their situation at the time. And when he found out the truth, that was the scene that was a little bit let down for me, because I wasn't expecting him to. The acting wasn't what I expected him to be more angrier and show, because almost 2 years, 3 years, and all this time you've been living a lie and finding out the truth that your best friend did this to you. Nah, he wasn't giving me the action that I expected him. So that was a letdown. But that notwithstanding, other performances in the movie, he did super well, supporting husband, having talk all the time with the friend, even the uncle. Yeah, I think all those things he did really well for performances in this movie. I think Ray did a better job compared to other projects he has been in. That was good. Then let's talk about Paul. Paul was fantastic. Guys, at a point I was like, wait, he might be actually the one behind whatever was happening to this couple. I was thinking that maybe he just was interested in the woman and there was no other motive aside that. So when he gave the reason that he was rejected by her, I was like, this is one of the most lamed excuses for being evil towards your friend or your friend's wife. I'm like, is this guy serious right now? Well, as someone would say, you can't tell people how to feel their pain. So I mean, at the time, he felt he was at his lowest because he, according to the way he expressed himself, he was disgraced by this girl for the rejection. He was mocked by his fellow friends. So he had to take his revenge on her. And I think his character was the wicked one that he did. I think he did well, guys. He actually did very, very well. He's not a popular face on YouTube, so you can imagine that he will put up a very good performance for a movie like this. And also, I just want to appreciate the lady who played Mercy's best friend. She was actually really good. At the point when she was pregnant, her acting, she had this instinct that this guy is no good. This guy is red flag. But of course, she will not see it. Mercy as the character, she did not see it. So her best friend was there throughout, supporting her ups and downs. Her character was very interesting. She was vocal. Her presence was seen basically, and you could feel her acting. Then let's talk about cinematography for this movie. I don't know about you guys, but this cinematography, there's a lot of question mark. What is the yellowing thing that was going on in this? Like, everything about this movie was yellow, yellow, yellow. I'm like, why? Why was that the case? I don't understand. What is the color grading for this movie? Are you guys a fan of this cinematography? I don't know about you, but I am not. Then let's talk about the costume. The costume, let's appreciate the ladies. The ladies' makeup, their hair, and their outfits. I'm like, it was giving like the early 2000s or the 90s vibe. The wedding dress, the art. I'm like, maybe that is why the cinematography is like that as well. But yeah, I really like what they were in this movie. Even the guys, the men, they look really good. So this movie, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. You'll definitely enjoy it. Go out there and support Mercy. This is her comeback project. So if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Rating this movie, I'll actually rate it 5/10 as well. So it's a good movie. You should watch it. A Cold Dish is on Uchenna Bonabo TV. Do what to watch. I'll see you all in the next video.